Hey, it's Sunday, so it's time for my mental health vlog. I am feeling very drained today. Very tired. Honestly, I've kind of felt that way most of the week, and my boyfriend has too. Him more so than I. I think it has a lot to do with just how much we have going on with getting ready to close on the house, which we are closing on the house. We're clear to close. The house is closing on Wednesday. So, yay, very excited about that. We went appliance shopping this weekend because now we know how much we're going to have after closing. We were waiting on that final number. So we went appliance shopping this weekend. God, I hate appliance shopping. But we got a washer, a dryer, and a dishwasher. We got an awesome deal on the dishwasher. We went to one of these, it's a place in Houston called Hidden Treasures. It's basically a big box discount type store, and they had this deal on this dishwasher for $500. So I looked it up, and those dishwashers are like $1,600, and this was like brand new. We talked to a friend of ours who actually works in like restaurants. He's like, yeah, that's like professional quality but made for consumers. So okay, yay, we got an awesome brand new really expensive discount dishwasher. Yay! So that was a cool find. And then our washer and dryer we got for about half of retail. So it was good. Of course, the dishwasher is in the garage here. The dryer we have to pick up Thursday, I think, and then take it to the new place. And then the washing machine is being delivered. So, my boyfriend and I kind of made a list of all the things we need to do for the house, like the big ticket items, and kind of prioritize those price wise. His list was a lot bigger than mine because he's been in the weeds for this. I've been covering the surface and getting the general updates, but he's in the weeds, and his list was much more inclusive than mine. So we kind of went through and looked at what things were going to cost, and what things we wanted to like have professionally done versus things that we felt we could do ourselves. So I think that's one of the reasons why I know that's one of the reasons why he's overwhelmed, and I think I'm just kind of feeding off of his energy just because there's a lot to do. And the good news is we're closing on July 12th, but we're not moving in until like August 12th-ish. So we have a good amount of time to get stuff moved slowly and paint and fix things and repair things and update things like how we want it and get the appliances installed and whatnot. So yeah, it's exciting. It's a lot, but it's exciting. You can see behind me it's still barren. I don't think there's anything left on the walls in the house. I got a calendar in front of me with a push pin. I don't think there's anything left on the walls. We got a lot of stuff packed up. So after we close, we can start moving some things over. So that's been really, really nice. I had my son all week. We picked him up on the morning of the 4th, and we had him until about 2 hours ago. I dropped him off with his dad. It was really nice to have him here. I mean, even though we had to work and stuff, it was just nice. I like him here. I don't see him much when he's here because he hides in his room with his laptop, but I just love having him here. Just knowing he's here, it's happy. And it's nice to hear things like, I wish I was staying longer, or, oh, cool, I'm staying for a whole other week and next week. So it's nice to hear things like that. Although we have officially outgrown being tucked in. I'm proud of myself. I haven't cried yet. But he doesn't want to be tucked in anymore. So he's getting older. He has acne. My baby. How'd he get so big? So anyway, he might be too old for being tucked in, but it's still nice when we're watching a movie that he'll snuggle up next to me and still want to be there. And I'll always be his papa, and he'll always need me. I know that. And I'll always need him. There are a lot of things lately that have made me feel old, and One of them was the fact that I had to adjust the font size on my phone, which, considering some nights I look at my phone like this over my glasses, and sometimes I look at my phone like this, trying to see what it is. Getting old is not great, but one thing that I try to remind myself, because I always tease people relentlessly when they were getting older, and people are doing that to me, the same thing that I do, and it sucks on this end, but it's karma, so I get it. I just have to remember that there will always be someone younger than me, but there will always be someone older than me, and the people that are older than me will always be older than me, and the people that are younger than me will always be younger than me. So I just have to remember we're all aging in the same interval. There is an event that is put on by the Houston Bears every September called bear tubing, and it's where the bears go inner tubing down a river in New Braunfels, somewhere in Texas. And my fiance and I decided we were going to go this year, and it was the first time I've ever been. I'm really, really excited about it. So if you're a member of the Houston Bears, which we are not, you are able to go ahead and purchase your tickets, and with that you get a discount rate for the hotel. So we were, kind of under the impression that you had to wait until you had your tickets before you booked your hotel. Well, I went and looked at the hotel today, and they're totally sold out, and the public can't even buy tickets to the event yet. So obviously we should have booked the hotel well before tickets were available. Did not know that. That was not communicated well to non-members. So I'm very sad. There is a spillover hotel, but I really kind of wanted to be where the party is this year. I wanted to really experience that. The host hotel, the event, everything just all in one place. So it's also very expensive. The hotels in the area are not nearly as cheap as I thought they were going to be, so may not happen this year. We're talking about doing a day pass just for Saturday and driving up early on Saturday and spending the day and then crashing Saturday night and then coming back. So just one night in the hotel and then the day pass for the event, but which will still have fun. I was just very disappointed at how I understood the communication for booking the event. So it's going to cost us more than we wanted to, and that's if we still go. And if we still go, it's only going to be the one night, and we're not going to stay at the event because it's sold out, or the hotel is sold out, which I'm just pissed about. And that happened this morning, and that put me in a foul mood for the rest of the day. Oh, that, and a couple weeks ago, my son said he wanted to go see the Barbie movie with us. Okay, awesome. So I plan on doing that today. And then when I mentioned to him this morning, he said, "Oh, let me check and see if that's one that Daddy wants to see with me." I'm like, "But you've already said you wanted to see it with us." And turns out that was one that Daddy wanted to see with him. So we did not go see that today. That kind of pissed me off. But my son's allowed to see the movie with whichever parent he wants to see. I don't want to force his hand on things like that, but I did remind him that he had already told us that he would wanted to see it with us. I think I may have said that to Daddy too. Okay, well, you're a shit. 4th of July, we went over to a friend of ours' house, the friends that got married in October, and then there was another family that was there with their 3 kids that we had hung out with New Year's Eve, and my son and her oldest son get along really, really well. So they enjoyed hanging out, and then we had fireworks and we had food, and it was hot as hell. But they had fans everywhere in the backyard, so that was nice. But it was just a nice chill. Everybody sitting around drinking, just BSing and having a good time. And everyone blew up fireworks. I kept my distance. Ever since the whole eye incident many years ago, I'm just very, very leery of neighborhood fireworks. But that was fun. It was nice. And my son got to, it was a little timid about fire, but he did set some fireworks off. So I don't want my paranoia of fireworks to really get in the way of him enjoying himself. I made it to my meeting on Wednesday, which I really enjoyed. I love my group. I really do. Talked about how I finally finished my fourth step. Oh yeah, I finally finished my fourth step. And I've started working on my fifth. And by started working on my fifth, I mean I have done nothing yet. But I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my fifth step, and then I'll move forward with it. And then last night, we have a couple friend of ours that have 3 boys that my son loves to hang out with. So we went over there last night and just ordered pizza and chilled out with them as all the kids played. Just some nice adult chit chat time. So that's been my week. I have therapy this week. I'm excited to have therapy this week. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last couple of weeks that I'm excited to talk about my therapist with. I think we went like a whole 5 weeks since last time we met, so there's a lot to cover. The house, the feelings that I had about my sobriety and my program, and getting back on track with that, and then of course all the stress about the house and moving and whatnot. Plus, I still haven't heard back from the divorce lawyer, so I'm very stressed about that. I would just want to get that done, and having a really hard time getting a response from her. I do not like her assistant. So hopefully this week I'll have some time to call again, but we'll see. Work's been really busy. There's a coworker of mine, when new stuff comes in, my manager assigns it to either me or her. And she has some other side project, and I get that. But there were some stuff that she sat on, and then the very, very last minute, like, "Hey, can you just do this? I don't have time." And that resulted in the business not getting stuff in the releases that they wanted. And that really pissed me off. Like, I have zero problem helping. Zero. If this gets assigned to you, you know you're not going to be able to handle it, pass it over to me. I'll help you. Don't sit on it for weeks and do nothing with it. No pre-research, no discovery, no nothing. And then hand it to me like the week before we're supposed to release it. I don't know. I was very frustrated with that. So my manager and I need to have a talk. And like I said, I have zero problem helping out. I'm a total team player. That is not the problem. But expectations should be realistic. So anyway, that's my week. That's where I am. That's how I feel. Still behind in my patches, but working to get that caught up. And then still doing my drawing, which honestly is become kind of self-care for me. I just really enjoy drawing and having fun on the iPad, just sketching out. I find that I'm getting much more detailed in my stuff, and I'm learning new techniques and new tricks, and I'm paying more attention to things in real life and how they would translate to the type of art style that I have. So I'm really enjoying that journey that I'm on with that. So I'm gonna ride that for a while. Okay, guys, that's it. I will chat with you later. Check on your friends, make sure they're doing okay. Check on your loved ones, make sure they're doing okay. My sister is mobile in her little scooter, and she's terrorizing all of Daytona. And then check on yourself. This has definitely been a week of self-reflection for me. Took a nap today, and that was self-care. I might take another one. All right, guys, I will check in with you next week. Bye.